When you can't remember the name of the person to whom you sold or transferred your vehicle, what should you do? A. Leave them blank. B. Write not applicable. C. Write unknown. Answer: C. You may put unknown in the new buyer's name and address fields. However, if any of this information is missing, we may be unable to update the vehicle record. This may disqualify your liability exemption. For an individual who is 21 years old or above, it is unlawful to operate a vehicle with a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of or higher. A. 0.08% equal to 0.08%. B. 0.1% equal to 0.1%. C. 0.05% equal to 0.05%. Answer: A. As per the law, it's illegal for individuals aged 21 or older to drive with a BAC of 0.08% or more. In dense fog conditions, you ought to reduce speed, engage your windshield wipers, and also your A. High-intensity headlights. B. Low-intensity headlights. C. Hazard warning lights. Answer: B. Low beam lights scatter less than high beams in fog, providing better visibility and reducing glare. If you cannot see the road ahead due to thick fog, and your wipers offer no aid, your best course of action is to A. Decrease speed and persist in driving. B. Switch on your high beam lights and proceed. C. Completely remove your vehicle from the roadway until conditions improve. Answer: C. In extreme low visibility situations, it is safest to remove your vehicle from the road until visibility improves. Who bears the responsibility of understanding the influence of your medications on your driving capability? A. The pharmacist who provided the medication. B. The physician who prescribed the medication. C. You, the individual taking the medication. Answer: C. You are responsible for understanding how your medications might impact your driving, as it's part of ensuring your safety and the safety of others on the road. When driving at night on a poorly lit road with your high beams active, you must dim your lights when you're within 500 feet of A. A vehicle approaching from the rear. B. An approaching vehicle from the opposite direction. C. Any of the above. Answer: B. Dim your high beam headlights to low beams within 500 feet of a vehicle coming toward you or within 300 feet of a vehicle you are following. You should maintain a larger gap in front of your vehicle when trailing A. Standard passenger car. B. Station wagon. C. Spacious touring bus. Answer: C. Spacious touring bus. A larger vehicle like a tour bus blocks more of your view, so maintaining a larger gap can help you see potential hazards earlier. You are obligated to alert law enforcement and file an SR1 form with DMV in the event of A. Your vehicle malfunctioning on the freeway. B. Involvement in a vehicular accident resulting in a fatality. C. Switching your auto insurance provider. Answer: B. The law requires you to report any collision that results in injury, death, or property damage over a certain amount. At what minimum distance is it legal to follow an emergency vehicle with activated flashing emergency signal lights if you are driving at a speed of 25 miles per hour or below? A. Within 100 feet. B. Within 200 feet. C. None of the above. Answer: C. Regardless of your driving speed, it is prohibited by law to follow any fire engine, law enforcement vehicle, ambulance, or other emergency vehicle within a distance of 300 feet when their sirens or flashing lights are activated. When sharing the roadway with a light rail vehicle, you should A. Never make a turn in front of an oncoming light rail vehicle. B. Always overtake a light rail vehicle slowly on its right side. C. Keep in mind that they are noisy and move at slow speeds similar to cargo trains. Answer A. Light rail vehicles have limited stopping ability due to their size and weight, so turning in front of an approaching one could lead to a collision. When you are hauling another vehicle or trailer on a freeway with 4 lanes going your direction, which lanes are you permitted to use? A. Any lane that is moving in your direction. B. The 2 rightmost lanes. C. Only the furthest right lane. Answer B. The 2 rightmost lanes. The law requires drivers towing vehicles or trailers on freeways with 4 lanes in their direction to stick to the 2 rightmost lanes for safety and traffic flow. If you are aware that your vehicle can safely navigate a sharp curve at the legal speed limit, why should you still decelerate? A. Because the law requires drivers to slow down below the speed limit on sharp curves. B. Because the inward force exerted on your vehicle can pose a risk. C. Because there could be an obstruction like a broken down vehicle or an accident that you can't see. Answer C. It's important to drive defensively and prepare for potential obstacles or hazards that may be out of view, especially on curves. In an intersection without marked crosswalks, who has the right of way? A. Pedestrians, under all circumstances. B. Vehicles, but they should proceed with caution. C. Pedestrians, but only when the walk signal is green. Answer A. Pedestrians, under all circumstances. Pedestrians generally have the right of way in all intersections, marked or unmarked. The function of the center lane on a two-way street is to A. Overtake other vehicles when there's no incoming traffic. B. Execute right turns when there's no incoming traffic. C. Initiate or conclude left turns, or make a permitted U-turn. Answer C. Center lanes are typically used for making left turns or U-turns when permitted. To spot vehicles in your blind spots, you should glance A. Over your shoulders. B. In your side mirrors. C. In your interior rearview mirror. Answer A. Over your shoulders. A quick over-the-shoulder check can reveal vehicles hidden in your blind spots that aren't visible in your mirrors. You are at an intersection, and the traffic light just turned green. Should you proceed immediately? A. Yes, but give way to any vehicle or pedestrian still in the intersection. B. Yes, or you might get ticketed for creating gridlock. C. No, because you must wait 5 seconds before proceeding. Answer A. When a light turns green, proceed with caution and yield to any pedestrians or vehicles that are still in the intersection. This yellow sign indicates A. The one-way road expands into 2 lanes ahead. B. Vehicles on this road move in 2 directions. C. A divided highway is ahead. Answer B. This symbol typically means that traffic on that road travels in 2 directions. You are driving at 55 miles per hour on a 2-lane highway, 1 lane in each direction, and wish to overtake the vehicle in front of you. To execute a safe pass, you need to A. Wait until solid double, yellow lines separate the lanes. B. Accelerate to at least 60 miles per hour. C. Have a sufficient gap in the oncoming traffic. Answer C. Passing should only be done when it is safe and legal. You need to ensure there is enough space in the oncoming traffic lane to complete the pass without endangering yourself or others. When approaching a crosswalk where a blind pedestrian is waiting to cross, what action should you take? A. Stop more than 5 feet from the crosswalk to prevent the pedestrian from being distracted by your engine noise. B. Come to a halt at the crosswalk and wait for the pedestrian to cross the street. C. Stop at the crosswalk and instruct the pedestrian when to cross the street. Answer B. It is essential to stop at the crosswalk and allow the blind pedestrian to cross safely before proceeding. This yellow sign signifies A. Presence of a pedestrian sidewalk ahead. B. Pedestrians must yield the right-of-way ahead. C. Upcoming pedestrian crossing. Answer C. Upcoming pedestrian crossing. This sign alerts drivers to be cautious and watch for pedestrians crossing the road ahead. When parking your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street. A. Your front wheels must be turned towards the street. B. Your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. C. One of your rear wheels must touch the curb. Answer B. Your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. When you are merging onto the freeway, you should be driving A. At or near the same speed as the traffic on the freeway. B. 5 to 10 miles per hour slower than the traffic on the freeway. C. The posted speed limit for traffic on the freeway. Answer A. At or near the same speed as the traffic on the freeway. You are driving on a freeway posted for 65 miles per hour. The traffic is traveling at 70 miles per hour. You may legally drive A. 70 miles per hour or faster to keep up with the speed of traffic. B. Between 65 miles per hour and 70 miles per hour. C. No faster than 65 miles per hour. Answer C. No faster than 65 miles per hour. A speed limit sign indicates the maximum legal speed under ideal conditions for the stretch of highway where it is posted. Your safety may depend upon driving slower than the posted speed under poor conditions. When can you drive in a bike lane? A. During rush hour traffic if there are no bicyclists in the bike lane. B. When you are within 200 feet of a cross street where you plan to turn right. C. When you want to pass a driver ahead of you who is turning right. Answer B. When you are within 200 feet of a cross street where you plan to turn right. In California, what is the correct action to take when parking at a yellow-colored curb? A. Load and unload passengers only. B. Load and unload freight. C. Any of the above. Answer C. Any of the above. In California, a yellow curb generally indicates a loading zone for passengers or freight, and stopping is usually permitted only long enough to load or unload. It is legal to park your vehicle A. More than 15 feet away from a fire hydrant. B. Between a safety zone and curb. C. On an unmarked crosswalk. Answer A. More than 15 feet away from a fire hydrant. You must look for bicycle riders in the same lanes used by motor vehicles. A. During the daylight hours. B. When you are turning left. C. Because they have the same rights as motor vehicle operators. Answer C. Because they have the same rights as motor vehicle operators. You are getting ready to make a right turn. You should A. Signal during the last 100 feet before you turn. B. Begin signaling as you approach the intersection. C. Signal at least 200 feet before you turn. Answer A. Signal during the last 100 feet before you turn. You have been involved in a minor traffic collision with a parked vehicle and you can't find the owner. You must A. Leave a note on the vehicle. B. Report the accident without delay to the city police or, in unincorporated areas, to the CHP. C. Both of the above. Answer C. Both of the above. If the owner of the vehicle is not present, leave a note containing your name, address, and the name and address of the owner of the vehicle you were driving, either inside the vehicle or securely attached to it. Following this, promptly report the collision to the local police department or, if the incident occurred in an unincorporated area, report to the California Highway Patrol. Unless otherwise posted, the speed limit in a residential area is A. 20 miles per hour. B. 25 miles per hour. C. 30 miles per hour. Answer B. 25 miles per hour. The speed limit in business or residential districts is 25 miles per hour, unless otherwise posted.